But then it did happen in the most fantastic way possible. Something on the cruise ship,
That's fair.
and my brother and I were both like, actually, it turns out this game's actually pretty good. Like, okay, I'm okay with this. I forgive them for what they did earlier. Just yeah,
Hello.
and I can elaborate more if you want, but yeah.
Hello,
So hello.
everyone.
Clamps is
Hello.
also dealing with time shenanigans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, time shenanigans suck. And so hello, hope you're all doing well.
So we all had the same
Time
idea.
shenanigans or not.
we all
did,
had-
yes.
There was one idea.
Yep.
I mean, I saw what she was drawing and went, you know what? Sure, box cat.
It's very good, yes. And I like your box cat.
Box cat.
And
Box
she-
cat.
I did not know about this thing that's going on Tumblr, and I assume Twitter or as well. I don't know.
I think it originated
until,
on Twitter, but I don't know.
Yesterday she opened my eyes to it, and I adore him so much.
I mean, the main
he
thing
is
I've been
perfect.
sort of being amused by on Tumblr recently is someone went, right, let's make a stupid poll. What would be more surprising to see at your doorstep, a fairy or a walrus?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
been a big
I like
thing.
that as well. Yeah.
But yeah, for anyone
Yeah.
curious what the trend is, Tumblr, and for anyone who knows Has Been Hotel, Tumblr or Twitter, one of the two, decided what if Alistair was a horrible feral cat?
And they are correct.
And everyone ran with it, so...
Yeah. As you do.
I mean, he isn't already.
He's a horrible feral deer.
Yeah.
Demon. But yeah.
And
he
I was
he
a
give
horrible
off
feral
cat.
deer cats.
He does give off cat energy too, though. This is true. So yeah. Anyway. Look at these little shits.
Aren't they perfect?
They're great. They're wonderful. They're perfect, and I love them. They're up to all of the mischief
All of
and
them.
violence. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, and yeah. It's
Anyway,
just a
that was my
chill-
one
chill
coherent thought.
That was
Me too, yeah.
my one thought as well. Like I might also draw some Final Fantasy VII stuff. I'm sorry, but those are currently my only thoughts. It's just Feral,
I-
Alistair, Kitty, and Final Fantasy VII.
How dare you draw good things.
No, you.
Anyway, how is
Okay,
everybody
yes.
doing?
Yeah, how's everybody?
Glad you had sleep, Clamp, even if inopportune waking times. I also woke up at about 5 o'clock this
Yeah.
morning, but that's because Pickle decided to jump on my foot.
Aww. Go along, boy,
As
go.
is her legal right.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Draw Pickle as feral Alistair cat.
Yeah. Feral pickle.
Jumping on your foot.
Feral long boy jumping on your foot.
The longest boy.
Yeah.
Radio static.
No, that yeah.
Oh no.
That's fair, miss. Many hugs.
No,
Well,
miss.
if there's anything we can draw to cheer you up, let
Yeah.
us know.
Yeah.
Make
yeah,
requests.
let us know. Yeah. Hope you feel better soon. So I am thinking about what to draw next. I'm also charging my pencil. I just realized that.
Oh, Caesar's feral cats. Cool. It's
Oh,
just
Caesar's feral
gonna
cat.
be
Hell yeah,
feral
excellent.
cats.
All feral cats.
I mean, again, isn't that just regular version of a lot of these characters?
Red 13 coming up in its trooper outfit, which is very good. It's very good. Oh my god. I love him so much. Although he's not an OC, of course. But yeah.
I mean, he's someone's OC.
I get, yeah, he is. Yeah. Oh.
Just not necessarily yours.
No, not mine. Person at feet pick. Or characters in general is fair. Okay, yeah, characters in general. Okay.
Yeah, no, this is perfect actually.
Yeah, no, yeah, yeah, that's pretty perfect.
I
Actually,
wonder who this
yeah.
could be. Who's that Pokemon?
Yeah.
What is this Pokemon?
They're perfect, and I love them.
See, my brain has mostly been on Magnus Archives, which
Fair.
I
Yeah.
might have gotten 2 of my coworkers who work in the English department into my horror podcasts. So
Excellent. Well done. Well done. How far are you?
So I am still in season 1. There's been some
Okay.
grading stuff that I had to catch up on, and I don't
Yeah.
really want to listen to a fiction podcast while I'm grading people's essays.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
But I'm sitting here going, Quimshy noises.
Yeah. Yeah, there are quite a few Quimshy noises. Yeah. Wasn't a huge fan of them, although it helps to kind of know like how they make the worm noises, I guess. Apparently involves a lot of pasta. Is what the noise comes from. But yeah, no, not a good noise. in general.
Foley.
I love Foley.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. But yeah, fun times. And I hope they like it, and I hope you continue to like it. And I love this feral kitty. I have no idea who they could possibly be, but I love them. I have suspicions.
don't know how to do this.
Yeah,
Like,
I think you're doing
Separate.
great. Yeah.
Translating human features onto animals is not easy.
no.
I salute every furry artist out there who somehow manages to do it.
Yeah. Agreed. It's incredible and incredibly hard. Yeah.
I don't know. It's the problem when Jupiter has like a separation in the
Yeah. Yeah.
color in the hair. I don't know how to translate it
I think you're
into
doing
fur.
good. I think you're doing good. For what it's worth.
Jupiter was rude to have that two-toned hair.
Yeah. Yeah.
A little bit,
fair.
yeah.
I mean, on the
Yeah.
plus side, over the course of the past month or so, he's been growing it out.
It's because he just gets more hair.
I mean, if he wants more hair, he can have more hair. Are you going to stop him?
I could never stop Jupiter.
Exactly.
Yeah. No
Whether
one
we-
can stop Jupiter.
Whether we wanted to or not.
Mm-hmm.
Cuthbert wakes up and finds that cat sitting on the end of his bed.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff on Tumblr is like, what the hell is this thing?
What is this?
Is it a cat? Yeah. It's my favorite thing. Hello, delicious strawberry man.
Oh.
There is another version of Jupiter. It's a feral kitty.
New Jupiter just dropped.
Yep. And he looks amazing.
No, don't kick him.
Oh,
You will come back with a vengeance.
yeah. You just made him stronger.
There.
Oh no, Wibbly cat. Wibbly cat, leave that glass alone. Well, we've done half the canvas. Be a record stream.
Yeah. I have an idea on what to draw now. Yeah. It's not gonna be Final Fantasy actually. It will be a Menace Archives character thing. Now that I'm thinking about it.
I mean, we could also always shrink things, so.
True, we could shrink things if need be.
It would make more sense if I just like.
In fact, I am going to shrink my 2 cats down. It's not like there's a whole lot of details to be lost.
Ah, perfect.
Cuthbert can do pretty high kicks anyway.
Love that. Nice.
There we go. We can keep it small.
And then later it's just Jupiter numbing on Cuthbert's face.
Oh, how the tables have turned. Now Jupiter is doing the nomming. Miss, you've set a trend.
Yeah. All the numbing.
You set a trend. You're a trendsetter.
You are.
Fuck yeah. What trend? Numbing. Chomping.
Nom 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 nom.
Num num.
Yeah.
How you show love, yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
Is that a Malakitty?
Malakitty!
Hello, Kitty.
Oh no, that works too well.
That does work very well. I love it.
Trying to work out how to
Canon now.
fit into the feral style.
Mm. Some characters you are too afraid to chomp.
Who?
Which
Aw.
characters? I'm curious.
Yeah.
Some you love too much to jump. Oh. Sloane is up there and too afraid. Emma is up there in love too much. Yeah, those are both valid.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, you could always do the we're claiming this by licking it.
Mm-hmm. True.
Love Gashi too much to jump.
Oh yeah, no.
But he roamed.
But he round indeed. Mal is chomp, yeah. No, I understood that one.
Gotta channel my inner Sonic, just jump and run.
Chomp rack, not parsley. Ooh. They got a split.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
I like that split. Yeah.
You're an all-star. What, miss?
No, you.
Would not chomp Cuthbert because you don't know
Trainer.
where he's been.
Fair.
your game on. Go play.
I mean, I think more the problem is we know where he's been.
Yeah.
These are all important questions.
What are you doing?
I'm drawing. I don't know what your problem is, miss. And near did anybody see more hair in one place?
What happened?
Oh.
My Aggie got really weird for a moment there.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was like waiting for server response thing and had to like reload or something, or I don't know. It's being weird. But I'm back.
Hook and loops? What?
Oh, ooh.
Hmm?
Oh, right, yeah. Velcro is the name of the company, not the thing.
Oh, yeah.
The thing they produce is called Hook and Loop Fastener. not Velcro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
Insert
What is
video of
Velcro?
Stephen Fry looking into the camera shouting, "It's Velcro!"
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
It's a type of
Yeah.
like fastener kind of thing with like clothing and bags, accessories thing. Just
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it is. I no, I just googled a picture of it. It's just one
Yeah.
of those things of like, oh yeah, that there's a Dutch word for that. That's nothing like anything.
What's the
Oh,
Dutch word?
gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, what is
Klittenband.
Clipperband.
like that.
Klittenband.
Klittenband. Got it. Yeah, anyone who's watched QI knows exactly what's going on there. Alright.
What?
You leave Cuthbert alone.
No.
No, never leave Cuthbert alone.
I mean, he might have deserved it, all things considered.
Yeah.
No, he never
But
deserves
also,
anything.
Yeah.
if it's Jupiter, he might not have deserved it.
Yeah.
Who's the Kiro drawing?
I am drawing or attempting to draw, once again, a character from the Manus Archives, or a interpretation of him. This one is named Timothy Stoker,
Yeah.
and I like him. He's a good guy. And I think I was trying to think of out of all the characters who would most likely to do a knife cat face or something like that, probably him. Him or Sasha or Martin, honestly, but most likely Tim. So, yeah. I decided to try to draw that.
The archival assistants.
Yeah. They are fun.
Some of them are not having fun, though.
No, they're not. And I can't guarantee that the rest of them will be having fun later on too. But yeah. No, some of them are going through it right now, I think, if I remember right.
Yep. Sasha and
It's
Martin in
fine.
particular have
Yeah.
both made statements of like, hey, so this weird fucking thing happened.
Yep. And in both cases, it's not a good time for either of them, no. I mean, in general, statements are not good for anybody involved, so yeah. Aside from, like, the nasty that the statement's about.
I mean, some of them are at least sort of more neutral, but those are usually statements where
Yeah.
it's like, I was sort of on the edge of this thing. It didn't really happen to me, it sort of happened around me.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, this would have happened whether I was here or not.
I just happened to
I'm
be in the
fine,
wrong
can't say
space
anything
at
for
the
the other
wrong
guy.
time. Yeah, true, yeah. I was just thinking about cat energy and who gives off various cat energies and stuff. Or feral cats, kinda. Although I know it's not the same as Alistair, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of other characters I can draw as feral cats.
Yeah. That's what I was doing, and this was the only one I could think of at the time, so I was like, I will try.
Mm-hmm.
An attempt will be made. Because
Yeah.
again, since this is a podcast, no canonical...
Exactly, yeah, there's... I think there's, like, only a couple descriptions that are canonical
Yeah,
for
but
some
most
of the
of them are, like,
characters, but
sort
yeah,
of
it's all
vague.
pretty vague. Yeah,
So,
exactly.
like, Martin's like, yeah, I'm sort of a bigger dude.
Exactly, I
So
was
it's
just
like,
thinking of
okay,
that.
so...
Like, he is canonically a big guy then, but that's about all we know about him, physically anyway. So yeah. And that's one of the, like, the rare instances of that happening. Usually there's no physical descriptors or anything, so yeah. It's just whatever you feel. And I will freely admit that my internal or mental interpretation of Timothy Stoker might also be influenced a little bit by Jacob, because yeah, he similar energy at times. So
Martin is a baby.
He is a baby, yes. He also does have moments where he's a feral baby, but he is a baby, and I love him. I adore him immensely. But I won't go into specifics for those. You'll see.
Krimpsoffer Dr. Mr. Pansipsominsons. What are you up to now?
That's quite a name.
Hmm?
Crimsoffer Dr. Mr. Parsimsimus.
Wow.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that is a name. I like it.
I'm drawing, obviously. We've been over this.
I mean, miss, you said it.
Mm-hmm.
Chris is just drawing.
Yeah.
Just doodling.
Just doodling.
Nothing strange happening here.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry about it. And yes, miss, he is indeed baby.
Spritz detangler. Needs tail. Yeah, I was trying to find an image of a full body Mist Goblin and I couldn't find one. Should have guessed there was a floofy tail.
Of course, floofy tail.
Run a full body goblin many times. I'm sure you have, I just couldn't find one. Because the internet is currently a splintered mass of several million shards. And none of it is easily searchable because AI has gotten in the way.
Mm-hmm. True. Very true.
Yeah, all likenesses are coincidental, so I don't have to pay
Yeah.
royalties.
We're very much getting to the point again where it's like the best way to find something is to just look up the Reddit forum for that thing and then
Mm-hmm.
ask an expert.
Then
Yep.
ignore all the people saying just Google it.
Yep.
Looking for references today. Oh. My condolences.
Ooh.
Literally looking for a turnip. Hello.
You've got one right here.
Mhm.
Literally a parsnip, figuratively a turnip. Hi. Tried looking up references for parsnips and all I got was this AI generated little character. Called Crispy. Terrible.
Well,
What's his
It-
what is
they know they have no taste or anything if they say that's terrible.
I see Mel has a friend.
Oh, oh hell yeah, I love that.
Friend, enemy, frenemy,
Frenemy.
instigator.
The two cats who seem to always want to meet up with each other, even though they always fight.
You know it.
So just don't go near them. No, I will go straight to them.
Moira's entirely blameless in this. It's not her fault Mal keeps getting mad at her.
Yeah, no.
What do now? What do draw? Help, chat.
What draw?
What draw? And also
What
why?
indeed?
Why draw? Who draw?
No, just what, bro?
What
Which
draw?
draw? Sounds like a magical lottery.
Yeah.
You're tired. Bear is the tired.
That's fair.
A tired bear. Snoozing bear.
Just give us characters to turn into feral cats.
Yeah, exactly. We've
That's
already
the theme of
established
the
that
stream, so
this is going to be the feral cat stream. Yeah. Like I know I technically draw a man, but he's doing a feral cat face or something. It's fine.
Yeah. We're here for cats. This is the cat stream.
Yeah.
Not Cats 2019. Cats.
Cats
Just
2019,
regular
got it.
cats. No. I mean, you're welcome to draw Cats 2019, but feral cat Alistair style.
I'm not equipped
I
for
mean,
this.
if anything, that would be an even more feral and upsetting drawing if you drew them as Cats 2019.
That would be, yeah, very upsetting.
No fun. I knew it was coming when I said it. It's a burr.
It's a sleepy burr.
Eepy burr.
Something like that.
Need to add a mug of half-drunk tea next to them. Make sure it's very clear that it's half-drunk.
From this angle, that's difficult.
I know.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Why don't I just add a little parsnip? That's
Yeah,
point
yeah.
exactly
Yeah,
what's
exactly.
happening.
Yeah.
Being handed a statement.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad that translates. That was the idea. It's just like, do your job. Come on. Like, I need you to record the statement, or I need you to look into this or something. Just yeah. I'm glad that translates. Wasn't sure.
Chris.
Yes, Chris, keep going.
Okay. Nope, we got double badums. We've got badums in stereo.
Nice. I am now looking at everything you guys have been drawing. I love it. It's all very good.
Meanwhile,
That's so bad. Meanwhile, what?
I don't know.
Okay.
What
That's
have
fair.
you guys been up to? Statements.
He is being handed a statement, and he is doing feral cat something. I don't know. It was just an idea. John is trying to get him to do his job, and he is not having it, or something.
So in the most general sense, to avoid spoilers for those who are interested in listening to the podcast and don't want a significant amount of spoilers,
Yeah.
Jonathan Sims is the head archivist for the Magnus Archive, which is an institute that investigates
Paranormal.
paranormal
Stuff.
happenstance of things.
Yeah.
So what happens is people come in, make statements of things that happen to them, and then people investigate.
Yeah, and so, some of those
Jonathan-
statements can't, like, they record a lot of statements, but some of them don't record digitally very well, so they have to record. He has to record those analog through like tape recorders and stuff, and those are the ones that we hear.
So most of the statements, at least at the beginning, as far as I can tell, are basically Jonathan going, right, we need to clean up this archive and like organize it because this is a mess.
Yes.
So he's going through and recording audio
Not that
logs
Johnson.
of old written statements, and then his archival assistants are like, okay, let's fill in whatever we can, see if there's anything we can confirm or deny, if there was nothing else in these files.
Yeah.
So John basically records, does the audio recording, and the archival assistants do the legwork of like checking police reports and whatnot.
Yeah. A lot of these statements are also old, and that because the archive isn't currently in disarray because the former archivist didn't do her job, it seems, and she left the place in quite a mess. They're currently cleaning it, and they're all old statements as well. So they're like following up with what happened, getting seeing like just like getting in touch with the people who have left the statements if they're still around, and trying to look more into it years later. But yes, the archival
while the statements are old,
do that.
They're not like old, because the fictional year at the start is like 2015-ish,
Something like
2016,
that.
somewhere in there. And so they're going through things that supposedly are from the early to mid 2000s.
Yeah.
Which means some of those people could in theory be alive.
Yes.
But every so often he'll go through them and it's like, this is in the wrong file. This is something from World War One.
Yeah. And Timothy is one of his assistants, and he's a fun guy, and he likes to give he
like Ethan.
Yeah, no, not like Ethan, not in that way. But
no.
he Ethan Winters, for those who don't know who Chris is talking about, from Resident Evil 7 and 8. But he was a happy guy. He likes socializing, and he's just his personality kind of clashes a bit with like John's, because they're very different personalities. But yeah, he's good. They're good. Yeah. He's drawing a feral fungi cat.
No, I'm just drawing Ethan Witness.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that is canonically what he looks like, indeed. Yeah. And I love the floofy cat. It's always a joy to see the floof cats. Mold Man, yeah, that's right. And yes,
you spelled
John
that with the
Archivist
U as well?
Yes.
Grumpy Man. Yeah, we don't. We spell it MOLD.
Yeah, I wouldn't smell it.
Yeah.
And here I thought I knew the majority of the words where that was a thing.
Nope. To be fair, it's not often somebody not in Britain has to write the word mold with a British spelling.
I'm just a little creature.
Colour's gonna come up more frequently. You know?
I love
I
this.
had a vision.
It is a beautiful vision, and I love it. I love this widow creature.
And also, Miss, yes, I did draw a Sailor Moon. I drew a moon.
Yeah, I like the Sailor
Just
Moon
a
one.
widow
Yeah.
creature.
It's very good.
Just a widow creature.
It is a widow
Juniper
creature.
Cat looks like someone like just dropped a bucket of water on them, and they're now so distraught.
Yeah.
A Jupiter cat with a bucket of water on them would just be like.
Yes, absolutely.
Just hair, just a wet hair. Aww. Who dumped a bucket of water on him? Was it Cuthbert?
Probably.
Yes. From a window.
Fair, from a window.
Kicked it out of his house. Jupiter came back and then got water. I'm having fun with Jupiter. He makes a good feral cat.
You have found the perfect way to draw Jupiter, turns out. Just draw him as a feral cat.
It's gonna be all of your notes now.
Yeah.
Jupiter's gonna look like this.
It's all just I'm just a little creature. That's it.
Mhm, mhm.
Every session, that's just my notes.
What more do you need?
Yeah, don't forget the gradient.
Mhm,
Figure that out.
mhm.
So now it looks like a hairy fire
It's
hydrant.
very important.
Yeah. Cheap having fun with Jupiter is good.
Yeah, I love Cheap having fun, and I love hearing Cheap's laughter, and I love Jupiter as a feral cat. It's all good things.
Also, I keep looking down at Mr. Moldman down here, and I keep thinking he needs a third leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's his third leg?
No,
Yeah.
it's Ethan.
I'm still like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I've seen you draw them so often, but the mushroom, my brain just immediately goes to our lovely mushroom folks of the RPG.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
And it's like, where's the third leg? He's going to fall over.
I'm like, oh no.
Gil. That's it.
Yes, Gil. Yes.
Oh,
his
I'm
name is
sorry.
Gil.
I hadn't realized you were sitting there trying to figure out
Yep.
the character's name.
Yes.
Could not for the life
Yes,
of
it
me
is Gil.
remember as Gil.
Yep.
I knew it had an I in it. That's all I could remember. Keep seeing Moira Kara's
Gil.
wearing giant blue boxing gloves.
Mhm.
She can't punch
Also,
now.
well.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, they do look like boxing gloves, and I love that for her.
At first, I
Honestly.
thought they were like pool floats.
That I can see that too.
It works,
Yeah.
but with little stubby legs, it just doesn't.
It's hard on Tiny Cat.
Like,
That's the only position she can do. Is just that.
yeah.
Just T-posing
Bring it
to
on,
assert
you
dominance.
bullhead witch.
Mhm.
Mal's just hissing. Didn't say nothing. We all know what Mal's comebacks are like. Very delayed and overcomplicated. And usually involving melons. I was not paying attention. When did this arrive?
When did what arrive?
You blinked and he appeared.
Yeah.
It was very quick.
Bring a Weeping
Yes.
Angels thing in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you looked away for a moment, and that was your mistake right there.
trying to figure out how this works.
It's tricky. Particularly given that you've gone for the hell form.
Thinking of Meow Nasty form now. The feral cat. Alright.
Oh, I mean, now you just have to use that for the icons, right?
True. Yes, exactly.
Art Meow Nasty.
Absolutely.
Feral Cat Jupiter and Feral Cat Cuthbert.
No, no.
Well, Docs already threatens the picture that G posted earlier.
It was a very good picture too.
This
I
is
love
good.
that picture so much. Yeah.
You don't get to say Paul Strawberryman anything.
Yeah.
Only fair enough. Strawberryman.
Strawberryman.
Strawberryman's
See what
dares
you need to
vaulted all
do.
over the place.
Is you
Yeah.
need to do feral cats of the other characters and then just have a session where everyone's been turned into a weird cat.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Art Meow Nasty.
I love you. Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah. I love it.
Beautiful.
Mhm. Perfection.
We have increasing numbers of floof cats appearing in the top as well, which is always a pleasure.
Yeah, I love all the flute cats. Yeah. They're so good.
Yeah. Except that
Yeah,
one.
Unfortunately, that happens because I'm putting on my iPad, and to zoom in, zoom out, and all that, it's easier to pinch and
Yeah.
move with my fingers and stuff. And sometimes that makes random lines appear, and I'm sorry.
No sorry. Only financial compensation.
I have no money, sorry.
Anyway, that's my best Cuthbert
is-
cat.
It's a lot better than I'd
Right.
be able to do. Cat Cuthbert.
Feral cat birth.
I mean, I'm mainly trying to figure out, like, what's the orientation of this, what's going on with the orientation of this body and the face, but
Well, the face is not helped by the lack of eyes.
Yeah, no, he does not have eyes.
If you thought he had eyes, that's a
That-
moustache.
That's a mustache. Yeah, no. That's a mustache, and it's got a little beard. And yeah, no eyes. Although, wouldn't he have eyes in the Art Thou Nasty one? Is he human, or is he also still in hell for that one? He's just
No,
wearing.
he has little bells on his ears.
Yeah, if there's
Okay.
bells, it's hell.
Yeah, those are this is hell form.
Hell's
Okay, never
bells,
mind,
that's
no
how you
eyes.
remember.
Hell's bells.
I mean, but also he's a cat, so
True. True.
like the design rules don't necessarily have to be consistent when you're dealing with a cat.
Mm-hmm. True.
I like how many steps removed this is. It's like there's a character called Cuthbert, he has a hell form, and here he is being drawn as the cat form of another character from a different thing. It's like 5 steps away from actual Cuthbert.
Yes, and it's perfect.
Yeah.
What's your point?
And we have all those steps. Like, we
Yeah.
have normal Cuthbert, we have Hell Cuthbert, we have the has-been the hell of a boss Cuthbert from Abyss, and we have this one. So we've got all of the steps.
All the Cuthbert forms.
Cuthbert is a Digimon.
Hmm.
Yeah.
just going up and down all the Digivolution lines, making nonsense.
I don't know what else. What else is what else?
What else is what else?
I don't know. What else?
I also don't know what else.
Also, I'm going to. Don't pay attention to me for a little bit. I'm gonna try something I've never really done before,
Okay.
which is to draw an animal, specifically Red 13 from Final Fantasy 7.
Now, Miss has a
Okay,
question for you, Chris. Who would you chomp?
Who would you show? And you can't say nobody. Well, I guess you could, but yeah, that's the coward
Yeah,
answer.
I would chomp my hay fever.
That's fair.
Dunno. I don't get the same sort of feral sort of chomp.
That instinct from childhood to just claim things by eating them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of round and soft.
Round and soft.
So any round and soft.
Who would your OCs chomp?
M would chomp anyone and everything.
Nom 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 nom.
Mal would chomp Moira as a offensive maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
And Moira would take it as affectionate. And taunt him with it.
You gotta stabilize yourself for a good chomp, miss.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Rufus unlikely to chomp anything that hasn't been cleaned and irradiated.
Irradiated.
Yep. Or autoclaved, maybe. I don't know.
I was about to say irradiated. I'm pretty sure that means that it is radioactive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's like.
think
Oh.
Is it radio? Hang on.
If you're talking about like medical equipment or something that's been very much cleaned, you mean autoclaved.
Irradiation is a technique that eliminates bacteria that cause food poisoning and preserves food. That
Yeah,
was
okay.
right. Whether or not that's called something different in America, don't know.
It could be the same. I don't know.
I mean, we're both right.
Yeah, it's pretty
Irradiation is the process by which an object is exposed to radiation.
Yeah.
An irradiator is a device used to expose osses to radiation, notably gamma radiation, for a variety of purposes. They may be used for sterilizing medical and pharmaceutical supplies.
Yes.
So it is a sterilization technique, but it's a sterilization technique that uses radiation.
I would be impressed to find out who Stoic would chomp.
Also, according to this list of applications, it was used in an assassination before.
Oh.
Um.
I'm sure we can call that an application.
Who would Stoke chomp?
We're worried about how.
How would he chomp?
You know, you've on the spectrum of chomp. You have on one side Stoic and on the other side Tory.
Yeah. Oh god.
do not want to be chomped by Tori. It'd be very
No.
soft. Well, no, he wouldn't. He wouldn't know his strength.
He
Yeah,
would
yeah,
try
sure.
for just a little nibble, but then, suddenly it's bleeding
Yeah.
everywhere.
Whoops, no fingers.
Mhm.
He's like a puppy that people haven't done bite
Mm.
training with yet, and then they got big, so the teeth got big.
Orion Sloan, no chomp, please. Hmm.
I'm still trying to think of a character I would chomp. Remember the round and soft, and I can't think of a character who's both.
Lynn.
He's not soft.
I mean,
he's-
yeah, Flynn.
fluid.
That's also
That's a
that
difference.
also includes other sensations too.
Right,
so.
you wouldn't chomp him, you just slurp him.
Yeah, exactly. We've already drawn him being
I mean,
slapped.
you could try to chomp him. I don't know if it would work out so well.
We
Yeah.
should Theo for it, round and soft. Theo is very chompable.
Yeah, well, no, Theo's very huggable. He's not.
Also that.
He's soft and he's round. He's locally round, but not globally. You know what I mean?
It's locally round, but not
If you
global.
focus on any part, then yeah, sure, but not as an entity, you know.
Right, yeah. You chop Theo? That's a different vibe altogether.
Again, we're gonna have to ask which bit.
Uh,
Miles, on the other hand, is concave.
yeah, Miles is not chompable. It's too skinny.
The only two I can really think of would be Moira, and I'd be afraid to do that, and Geshi, but like, are they like hard scales or anything? Like that's the bit I'd be worried about with Geshi.
He
It'd be the actual surface.
probably has like a soft belly.
Oh, I'd be afraid to go near the belly.
Yeah, when it comes to reptile scales, it's usually a bit more leathery than anything else.
Yeah,
Mhm.
chomp leather.
So it's
I don't
it's
anyway.
not like you're chomping something that's hard like metal or stone.
Chomp Moira. Moira would chomp you back.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah,
That's the thing. She is
you could
just as
chomp her,
feral
but
as the
she would
rest of
just
you.
chomp you back. Yeah,
Unless you're mad,
yeah.
in which case you just laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
loves
also-
bullying Mal. That's the thing.
much like Tori, I would not trust Geshi to know the strength when chomping back. So
I trust Geshi to be gent with that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, I would trust Geshti more than Moira.
Like, he's he's probably quicker to just go really soft, so it's not really a chomp, than go too far into chomping territory.
oh yeah, I've
Just-
some,
Just like a very soft.
sometimes our
Yeah.
old dogs used to do that. So like, I'm gonna bite you, and then they just sort of put their mouth around your hand and then pull it away. They don't actually put any pressure on it at all. They're just like, "Arr."
Yeah, basically that. Yeah.
And other times they get
Yeah,
carried away and
Ray's
eat my phone.
chompable.
No,
Well, maybe you shouldn't have such a tasty
Yes.
technology. I don't know.
it was so robust. I mean, it was one of those. This was back in the day. Like, it didn't have a camera or anything. It was a solid old phone. Wasn't that solid, obviously.
Mm-hmm. angry with them.
I mean,
Just gives Gashi a chomp, and Gashi just gives blow.
Yep.
Choop.
I would argue it was probably more solid than liquid or gas. And if your phone was plasma, that's a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, if you count the all the space between all the bits when it was left over, then it's mostly gas.
Well, I mean, if we really want to go there, most of solid matter is empty space because of the space between atoms, but...
Chomp January.
Yeah, round and soft.
I guess. I mean, how many layers do you have to get through?
Well, that doesn't matter.
Also, they probably wouldn't notice.
Yeah, you round and soft and it's all good. And then they give you soup.
It was supposed to be custard, but don't worry about it.
Clearly you're hungry.
Yeah.
Kiro do good draw.
What?
You're a good
You sure about that? You
Yeah,
sure
it's-
about
Yeah! It's looking right.
Specifically,
Thanks.
misdescribed it as sick.
Oh, thank you. I'm drawing a character from Final Fantasy VII, for those who don't know. For those who remember the draw through, I think was it Leslie Knuckles that we named him?
Leslie Knuckles, that was it.
Yes.
Yeah, Leslie Knuckles. Yeah, it says Red 13 in the original though. I love him. He's great. But
Mm.
See, I always name them something different every time I play it, just so
yeah,
the
he has a, or like Red 13 is more of a name that he was given. Was experimented on by one of the main bad guys in that game. Which the remake series stuff does an excellent job of making that character as monstrous as possible and greasy, incredibly greasy, and just gross in every single way. And I am desperately hoping that there's a point in, like I mentioned earlier, that I had just done the cruise ship stuff on the Rebirth remake, and I just got to Costa del Sol, which is a vacation spot, like paradise kind of vacation spot, resort area. I haven't explored it yet. And in the original, the greasy, horrible, monstrous doctor guy, Dr. Hojo, which I don't remember what we call him in the draw through, is seen sunbathing, sun tanning or something on the beach, just lounging on a beach in his like swimsuits and stuff. Swim shorts or whatever, and I'm desperately hoping the remake does not do that, but
yeah, do it.
I have a feeling they do. I have a feeling he's there.
Have
but
him there
anyway,
in a bikini.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, this character that I'm drawing, Red 13 / Leslie Knuckles / another name, had been an experiment of his in Midgar at the start of the game, and we free him during the course of the start of the game and stuff, and then eventually we get to his hometown, Cosmo Canyon, and we learn that he has another name, which I assume is what Chris would name him when given the chance to rename him, because it's a good name, and he deserves to have his own name. But yeah. Anyway, thank you. I'm glad you like him. It's my first time drawing a creature, an animal.
Yeah. Oh, you're
Thank you.
doing great.
I appreciate your kind words, all of you. Thanks. And I think I'm done with him for now, so if you guys wanted to draw anything around, go right ahead. I'm thinking about what to draw next. And I'm looking
also
back on
thinking
chat.
of what to draw.
Are you Chris?
Hmm?
Chris, no.
What?
Well,
What?
I see what you're doing. Stop.
What?
Chris chose violent. He is drawing Dr. Hojo, Professor Hojo.
I'm not doing
or
anything.
someone. Yeah, sure. I'm very happy with how they portray him in the remake, because he is supposed to be incredibly unsettling, and they were successful in making him
Embrace the
unsettling
chaos.
in every single way that they could. Like, he is an awful, awful character, And it's great that they portrayed him correctly.
Wears
Embrace the
Crocs,
chaos. Yeah. And I will let you know if they do indeed include that into the remake, which I really can't see them doing it. So far, it's been, aside from the Mughals, it's been pretty good. Or they've brought so much from the original game back, and it's fantastic.
Number of times I draw myself into the corner of drawing a folding beach chair. I've never learned how to do
Sometimes.
it properly.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Mostly also just thinking about which of my OCs would do a chomp.
Oh, hell
For
yeah.
some reason, this question is now stuck in my brain.
Yeah, I've also been pondering who would do a chomp, but
Definitely Moira, that's for sure. Both Bo and N would absolutely do a chomp. They're the non-binarity and they're chaotic.
E.
Ulan is the one you think wouldn't chomp, but then he would. He'd, like, suddenly turn
Surprise
around and surprise chomp you.
love that for him.
Jupiter is the one that gets chomped. We know that.
Love that for him too.
I think Jesse's the only one that doesn't chomp. I just can't see him doing it.
No, he gets chomped by Moira.
Yeah, he does. He's also one that gets chomped.
Miles is a secret chomper. Felix is a chomper. Nice. I volunteer as tribute gift here. Yeah.
See, a lot of the OCs I have are sort of collective OCs.
Yeah.
And some of them I'm not sure. And also some of them are names you wouldn't recognize because they are OCs sort of collectively made with people who are not in this Discord call.
Fair. Yeah.
I do know one off the top of my head who would definitely do a chomp because she's feral like that.
Oh, hell yeah. Love that.
And probably has done a chomp multiple times just to annoy people because she's feral like that.
Nice. Love that.
Finn
Also
wouldn't chomp.
stumped.
I don't know if Finn is physically capable of chomping.
Been good. Got little sharp teeth.
Also, I hate to say it, but I do love the expression you gave Hojo. It fits him very well.
Finn could, but he wouldn't unless you're a foot-long sandwich. Fair enough.
Unless you're full of
I don't know how big Finn
Yeah.
is, but I imagine it would take him a while to get through a foot-long sandwich.
I believe in him. I believe.
Can't draw cats is the issue here.
Well, it's a good thing we're drawing feral cats then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And I mean, you could argue that I didn't even draw a cat when I drew Red. He's more of a dog, although they're not entirely sure what if he is a cat or a dog or something. But he's more dog-like or wolf-like than cat. But still,
To me, he always sort of felt more like mountain lion-y, but
yeah, I agree with that. I like that. Yeah, he does feel like a mountain lion more. Okay, yeah. Uh, uh, less feral cat, more gremlin kind of cat, I guess. But Sissel, maybe? I don't know.
Cheeb, what are you doing?
What?
Yes, cheap. No touch. Yeah, yes. Some of the Alistair feral cats are long cats, and it's very good.
I looked at that like 5 seconds ago and was convinced it was 2 things.
Nope.
I was like, well, there's a really long thing touching another one. I was like, no, it's not.
And I love it. It's very good.
I think it's the fact that the front part of the face just looks so flat that is causing me mild distress.
Yeah,
It actually
that's
sort of
fair.
reminds me of the what's the name of that game? Oh, puzzle platformer game with cats on an island.
Battle Block Theater.
There we go.
I played that game a lot. I actually beat that game, and I had at least an A rating on every level except for the finale levels, or the encore levels, because screw those levels. But that's a very fun game. Also very hard. And I liked it though. It's very good. But yeah, I also am thinking about that now. Yeah, very Battle Block Theater. Yeah.
Let me see if I can find a good picture of one of those cats.
Yeah, I'm sure there's so many of them. Also, that game is the reason why whenever I think co-op play, I also think co-optional play, because they coined that in like one of their trailers. We're like, yeah, you can play with your friends. You can also screw them over by making them trigger the traps and stuff and kill them. It's like, yeah, yeah, those guys. So I'm looking at all the GIFs I missed on Discord earlier. Yeah, they're all good. And I love how they, the cinematics, quote unquote, or cutscenes in that game are very much like puppet theater kind of things, and it's great. I love it.
It is a very silly game on
It
multiple
is.
levels.
It's very silly and very good. Also, I love Finn chomping on a big sandwich right there.
Give him do a jump.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it must be a good house then.
Yeah.
This is designing a house.
Yeah. Only good houses.
Exciting.
Indeed. Very exciting. Yeah. Yeah, let me know if you guys want me to move any of my drawings. So. are you?
Touch.
That's very good. And I love the chomp. Stoic. Attempting to do a chomp. It's very cursed, and I don't like it. I'm on Mrs. side, but also at the same time, I do like it too. I like how cursed it is, but yeah, no,
No.
your mouth, Stoic, please.
It's Jupiter.
It's Jupiter.
I like
the
Mrs.
fuck are
reaction. Oh,
you?
hey, Stoic. Oh, no, Stoic.
Oh no, Stoic.
Oh
Yeah.
God, no.
Yeah, the two correct reactions. Yeah. Please stop
Crimson
this
Pansum
torturing.
Mrs. Rins, please stop this cursed journey.
No, the journey's already begun.
I
Miss.
think part of the reason why that's upsetting is that entire rectangle there at the bottom reads as like a chin.
Yeah. Yeah. I always saw it more as a chin than a mouth or anything. Yeah.
It is. It's just I tried to work out how it would work if you like where exactly the mouth is, and it's like, well, the mouth is kind of the line at the top of the chin bit.
Yeah, like
you-
that line is always the mouth, and then the rest is a chin. Yeah.
You can't really split that. I mean, we could try.
Yeah, you could try.
I mean, I guess your
But,
other
yeah.
option is that, like, the mouth is underneath and it just sort of unhinges
No.
upwards. But that's horrifying in other ways. So.
No. Yeah, fair.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Everything didn't break.
That's good.
I'm worried.
Be bad if things broke.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I like that a little more than the other one. It's still unsettling though. But I do like that a little more.
That's progress.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Chris. That's just fucking
Yeah.
trash can. You go stand on his foot. And...
Yeah.
If you stand on Stoic's foot, that
Yeah.
just that happens.
Taking in the bin to another level.
I mean that. Yeah. So the third one is the bin, but the second one is now one of those like can crusher things. You put the
Oh,
can
yeah.
in there.
Oh,
and just
yeah.
junk.
Yeah. I do also like the Muppet tongue.
Yeah. You got a frothy mouth, you
It's
have a
very
Muppet
good.
tongue. It's simple.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, it's very good. It's good. I like it. It feels right.
Oh.
And I love Jupiter's reaction because this thing.
He doesn't know.
Oh, I have an alternative explanation as to what I've just drawn, which is that only the one on the left is stoic.
Oh. Oh no.
The others also exist.
No.
Oh no.
That's worse somehow.
Somehow that's worse.
So,
Yeah.
stoic sibling comics coming next year.
No. Oh dear.
That is worse somehow. I'm not sure how it's worse, but it's worse.
Unsubscribes.
Are we getting another cat?
Yeah, it seems we are.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
It's stoic as a rectangle cat.
Stoic as a cat just looks
Feral
like a
stoic.
bus.
Yeah, he looks like a boss. He does. I was thinking that too. It's cat bust, but it's stoic.
He is perfect.
He is beautiful and I love him. Absolutely perfect.
And how his would work.
Yeah, just little tiny ones.
Yeah, just little ears.
So this is why I can't do, the good feral cat drawings, is because I'm sitting there going, well, that shape's not right.
No, it's perfect. It's perfect. Don't worry about it.
That's cursed cat in a nutshell. It's like
Yeah.
that. I don't think that's right, but somehow it looks like a cat.
Yeah, no, it's great.
One merge of stoic cats.
Entire sticker sheet of stoic cat coming
Just
soon.
stoic cat.
With all the expressions, it's just 10 of the same sticker.
Make your own stoic cat merch. Just carve him out of a brick.
If I had a spare brick, I'd be tempted.
Of course you are.
Yeah, exactly. Sticky tape some cat ears and tail onto a brick. You're done.
Could always just make a brick.
Make a brick and then carve it. Don't actually make it into the shape and then dry it like that. No. Make a full brick, then carve.
I mean, or I guess you could find something that's falling apart a little bit and steal a brick from there.
It'd be falling apart more, I think, at that point. And just take one small brick from the side of Jenga Incorporated. Nothing possibly could happen.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's just a snoozling there.
Yeah. It's a snoozing bear and looks very happy and comfy. Yeah.
You ever wonder what a bear dreams of? It's this. Oh dear.
Mm-hmm. Love that.
Amazing they can hibernate that long. This is what's going on in their brain.
I mean, to be fair, bears don't actually sleep the entirety of hibernation.
Yes, they do. In my brain, they do.
No, I'm glad Jupiter likes red.
I just wanted to appreciate your good art and
Thank you.
Cat Jupiter came out.
I love it and I appreciate it. I'm also gonna move his arm just.
And
There.
Cheeb
That's a little
says,
better.
Cheeb claims that they can't do emotes.
I can't.
Oh, absolutely can do emotes though.
No.
You've basically
Yes.
drawn like 6 emotes in this stream.
Mhm.
I'll make sure to add a Cat Jupiter for next stream.
Yes.
Yes, good.
Whichever one's people's favorite on this page.
I mean, how can you
mean-
choose one? They're all good.
Yeah.
Oh, she was
They're all
with a feral Cat
perfect.
Jupiter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, how many does Better Twitch TV let you have? Like 25? You could fill that up with
Yeah.
Feral Cat Jupiter. Why not?
Just
a
a little
little
guy.
creature.
A couple excellent duckies, and just the rest is all feral cat.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent emotes. Getting kicked out the window. OG gremlin. Just a widow guy. Just a widow creature.
A widow
It's a
creature.
little creature.
No.
I mean, I feel like the kicked out the window should be like 2 emotes. One is
A boot.
Jupiter,
one
and then
is-
the other is the window with the boot.
Yeah, that one is very good. Yeah.
That's a good emote idea, actually.
Yeah, no.
'Cause you could put it next to any other emote you want.
No, you're good, miss. Don't worry, you're good. Yes, it is a good face. It is a very good face.
I'll see what I can do.
Hell yeah.
Also, Stoic Brick Cat emote coming soon.
Yes. No,
Yes. That one's for you.
Yeah.
Mischief.
No idea what we'd use it
Sharp-toothed
for,
brain
but it
on the
exists
sleepy
now.
one.
Well, the only reason the Stoic emote exists is just so that when people write the name Stoic, it comes up.
It's just to annoy us.
I love it.
It wasn't the
I
original
love it.
intention, but that seems to be what it happens. So.
It's great.
It keeps happening, is the thing.
Mhm.
I mean, I figured that its main use case was like a pun has been said.
Yeah, judgmental stare. Which is strange
So we
because
do something like that.
his face is
Yeah,
supposed to be
yeah.
neutral and doesn't have eyes, so judgmental stare is an interesting description.
Bear can see it on the stream itself, at least, I think, right? On the stream chat.
I need to make the stream chat clearer. It's not easy to read, particularly when there's a feral Alistair cat underneath.
Sorry.
He's perfect. Never apologize for him. He's perfect.
Thing is, I can mess around with the CSS of it. I mean, I could do that now if I wanted, but
I still like that this one has stuck around.
Yeah, that one's
Yeah.
still one of my favorites. I like that one.
The only survivor of
I
Mixer.
miss Mixer. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Oh, I love this face, Chief.
This is the mischievous smile one. So I want to see if I could do it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so good. I love it. That's an emote right there, too.
More counterexamples to the claim that Cheap can't do emotes. Just pumping them out left, right, and center.
It's
I mean, to be
Good.
fair, the like actually making it something that format-wise
yeah.
fits
Mm-hmm.
into the emote slot can be a bit tricky.
It can
Yeah.
be, however, Cheap is drawing something which has basically the minimum possible things required to make an expression.
True.
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah,
it would
but
read well
also-
as an emote.
I would not be able to make it work at that scale. That's always my problem.
But it's a lot
Like-
easier. Like
That's
there's
fair.
a reason. There's a
That's
reason there's not a huge number of emotes with Tori, and there are quite a few with Flynn. It's because like if I wanted to get the horns in there for Tori, you wouldn't have much space for anything else. But Flynn is just 2 dots, a line, and then a squiggle around it. Like
Well, like if you gave him the wall, I'd serve
dot,
it.
dot,
Okay,
Or else, okay.
squiggle.
Yeah.
There's Flynn.
let me.
Yeah, but I was talking more like on the technical side, getting it so it's like because you want to make sure that the lines are clean and you want to
Yeah.
make sure there's like off things and you want to make sure that the color works in both light mode and dark mode. That way it doesn't just disappear half the time.
Yeah. True, yeah.
So like with the head empty cat,
Mm-hmm.
you've got black lines in various parts, but also you've got a white line around those black lines, so it
Yeah.
shows up correctly in both light mode and
Yeah.
dark mode.
Yeah,
Yeah, true.
that's always a tricky one as well. Yeah,
Make some more
It's-
feral, yeah. it
more
does.
feral.
And he looks great. I love it. It really does add just an extra level of for us. Like just yeah,
I'm
being
not.
feral to all these
I'm
drones.
not looking forward to the bit in the Hell RPG where Jupiter just snaps and this happens.
I am looking forward to the aftermath of that. So whenever that happens, whatever
Whenever he
happens.
just starts biting Cuthbert.
He is the Herald of War, right? Again, or
Apparently.
something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, nice.
With
Love that.
audible
Excellent.
snap too. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's just cartoon moment of just the snap happening.
Nice. Nice.
And his hair frizzes up for a moment and then just feral.
Yeah.
And now it's
Love
everyone's problem.
Cuthbert will jingle
Yeah.
one too many times, or we're way past that.
Sound like a tree
Tree.
snapping in half. Just see that face staring at him.
Everyone
there-
is fucked.
There was one. I wonder if I can get a video of this. There was a bit from a Bill Bailey. Stand-up thing. Yes. Yeah. I will share. And you will know what's going on in my head.
Oh.
It's short.
Breaking
Yeah.
sticks.
Hell yeah.
But that's what I'm imagining. Yeah, Bill Bailey's good. Bill Bailey was the first stand-up I ever
Yeah, he's
knew
very
about.
good. Yeah.
Bill Bailey and Eddie Izzard. I found out about them at roughly the same time. They were my introduction to stand-up. So a weird one.
Excellent introductions to stand up. They're very good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably also some of the better introductions because there's a lot of
True.
quote unquote stand up comedians where you're just kind of like, so you're just gonna stand up on stage and say the things that the bullies in 6th grade told
Yeah.
everyone over and over again and expect us to laugh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
This wasn't funny in 6th grade and it's still not funny now.
Yeah.
But this is the problem. Is like the phrase "it's all downhill from here" is ruined. We can't use it in any kind of earnestness anymore.
No, you really
Yeah.
can't. It's just, no matter the context, it always sounds like we're making fun of Miss, even if Miss isn't there.
Even when we're not.
I mean, to be fair,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to make fun of Miss. I'm making fun of the fact that when Miss was looking up jokes, that was literally the only one she could find.
Yeah. Exactly. That
true.
was quite literally the only joke.
The joke
That's
here
what
is
was
that
funny.
no one else could come up. The joke here is that everyone is very bad at coming up with jokes. Like there's only
Yes.
one joke. The
There's
joke is
only
that
one
this is the
joke,
only joke.
and it's all downhill from here.
Yeah. And that's it. That's the bit that's funny. Yeah.
The one and only joke.
Skiers have incredible humor. Yeah.
Humor singular.
It's only one joke, and we all have to share.
We all have to share.
Mom said it's my turn on the joke.
Exactly. Yeah.
I still think you can do one with slalom. I've never worked out one that you like. It feels like it should be a good, pun fodder.
Feels like it. But
Like
yeah.
I cannot work one out.
My problem with that one is that that's a fucking genre of joke in the Netherlands, and I cannot translate it because it's very dumb wordplay. Not even that. It's because, God, how am I gonna explain?
Explain.
Slalom is the answer
Explain.
to like a jokey riddle here. About like it's basically mixing a vegetable with like
I'm on board.
because sla is like salad basically, like the
Gotcha.
vegetable, not the dish.
Oh, it means turn as well, doesn't it?
And slalom is the same, so it's always like the joke of like it's green and it goes down the mountain or something like that, and it's a whole genre of jokes, and then it's
Is that it? Where does the word slalom come from? Because I've just like sla also means to turn, doesn't it? Or slan.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
I assume because we have a verb which is omslaan, which is to turn over basically.
Is there not
so,
like
yeah.
sla exaf and whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We also use that to turn right, slat X off.
I'm just wondering if sla
is like around something basically.
Yeah, so I was wondering if it was like, to turn around something, because the slalom's like wibbling between things, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So I was wondering if it's that. Turns out, no, it's apparently Norwegian.
Oh well, it also works in Dutch.
Yeah. Apparently the sla means slope. Lam means track. It's just a slope track.
I've never questioned that it was called slalom because of the verb. It just makes sense over here.
That's
But
fair.
yeah, like immediately that's what I sort of grabbed onto. But I guess so this is why etymology is important. Sometimes you'll go, oh yeah, no, that's why that word is like that, and then that's just complete coincidence. Like the people who put the S in Ireland. Because they're idiots. Anyway, Ireland's not supposed to have an S in it.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
I wish it didn't have an S in it.
Isle has an S in it. That had an S. Island's not supposed to. Then they're completely unrelated words.
That's interesting. Because you're right, I wouldn't have guessed that.
It's coincidence. Yeah, the island with an S, miss. Which shouldn't have an S. Because I think the origin is like Eichland or something like that. More like a sort of G sound. No, not Ireland. Island.
Island, yes. Yeah.
Ireland is not supposed to have an S in it. I don't know why you're so
Yeah.
confused.
Yeah,
Like, why are you
Ireland.
saying Ireland has an S in it? Yeah.
I mean, it's not wrong to to say Ireland is also not supposed to have an S in it, but it also doesn't have an S in it. So, you know, it's like saying, you know, burger doesn't have a Q in it. It's like, okay, yeah, sure.
I mean, not with that attitude, it doesn't.
If ever we get a fact in the fact book that is sad or bad, I'm just going to replace it with, like, you know, pelican isn't supposed to have an M.
That's a very good
Burger
secret.
King does have a Q in it, though. Thank you, miss.
Yeah, that's very good.
I got to badum someone else. That's nice.
You did. Well done.
And you even
that
spelled
was
it
worth
with all
it.
of the letters.
Yeah.
Pretty accurate for us.
Mhm.
Seems right.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're
Pretty much.
already there. Doing crimes, and it's all downhill from here.
Yep. Indeed.
Oh, sleepy.
Yeah. That's another very good emote.
Slim.
And
Weemsh.
very, very good rhyme. Sleepy Jupiter.
I guess
Yeah,
Jupiter
sleep.
is just gonna be all my emotes now.
Yes.
You have truly unlocked like the best way to draw him. It's just the best and it appears easiest way to draw him. It's just feral cat energy.
Orb.
And I love that
Just
for you. And him.
All floof.
Yeah, that's the orb cat is a Sailor Moon kitty. And I like that, it's very good. Yeah.
I also just want to, like, go back 2 hours in the VOD and clip Cheeb saying, how am I going to make this work? So
You found a way.
How can you make Jupiter work as a feral cat? And it's like,
You found a
easily,
way.
apparently.
It was specifically like the hair gradient, to be fair.
Yeah, and it was the very first one. I remember that. Yeah.
Gee, why are you on fire?
And then once you figured it out, it was over for all of us.
Why am I ever on fire? I don't know.
I blame Jupiter Cat. They set you on fire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
I
so.
blame them too. Yeah.
Should we call it there?
Yeah.
Sure. I just realized the
Works for
time.
me.
3 hours went away. Where the hell did they go?
It's
Oh,
only
no, 2
2.
hours. Wait,
Yeah,
Time.
I was about to say, no,
Time
only 2
zones.
hours.
2 hours.
It's daylight
2
savings.
hours. Daylight savings. I'm
We
still
did a
getting
time
used
travel
to it.
and we
Yeah.
did a time travel and they haven't yet.
Not
Yes,
yet.
exactly. We did the time travel. Yeah.
I don't know when are we doing that.
Ignore me.
Isn't it, like,
I think you're usually like a week or two separated from us whenever we have, but I could be wrong.
Apparently the 31st of March. So we've got a few weeks.
Yeah, just a couple of weeks away. Okay. Okie dokie. 26. Okay.
Is it? But this
I love embarrassing 26. Wait, really?
is the
Yeah.
government
I mean, the
website.
26th is a Tuesday. So I would hope not for numerous reasons.
Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, 31st of March. Okay, yeah.
I got that from the government website. And if you can't trust the government, who can you trust? Am I right?
Sure.
Must be nice to have a government.
How dare you one up me
Yeah.
on the depressing government jokes?
Yeah.
It was like a few days ago that, because in my home the radio is always on, and the people on the radio were like talking about like maybe we'll have like a cabinet before the summer. And I was like, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
for the record, they've been trying to make a cabinet since November.
Mm. Oh boy.
Oh dear. I know this pain. When the orange idiot was in office, people kept leaving positions because they couldn't stand working with him. So it was just this
Yep.
revolving door of whose job
Yep.
is this we don't know.
Yeah, that's basically what's happening over here, because they, like, a couple of the right-wing parties went to, like, try to make a government happen, and it just didn't, because they can't, agree on anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So one of them walked out, but now they're trying it again, for some reason. For some reason, they think it will go better this time, even though they still don't agree on anything.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, like since our last election, we've had like 3 prime ministers, one of which lasted as long as a lettuce. So yeah, stability.
Yep. Anyway.
What
Thanks
a note to end on. Yay!
Yay! Happy fun times.
Happy fun times. Yeah.
Happy fun times. Just remember Jupiter Cat is there,
Yes.
watching you.
Watching you always. Yes.
Always watching
With his
you.
wall-eyed stare. Feral cat. Just we're all doomed. Yeah.
That's alright. Jupiter will bite their legs.
Mew member to scratch the
Good.
smash cribe.
Good.
Mew member.
Yes.
Mew member to scratch the smash crab. Let's do that. Yes, we'll be back. I'll be back Tuesday morning with more March comic doodles, and Tuesday evening with Hitman Blood Money. Hopefully, a better Hitman game. I've played the tutorial. It does already seem better because you have options.
Yeah. It feels more promising. Just based on what Dark says, and I mean how I don't want to jinx it, but also Contracts is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really, I believe that it'll be better. Yeah, step up at least.
There's force of habit miss. Also, no, it's now nice to know you can do text to speech with literally nothing.
Oh hell yeah!
It does the Beijing and then nothing happens.
don't even have to do a dot dot dot.
Yeah, dot turns out it's
Yeah, but the
superfluous.
dot 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 is for added like flavor.
Yeah.
It does add it to it though. Yes, you're correct. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the final installment of Hitman. Yes, I loaded it up, and the title screen is Agent 47's funeral. So
Oh yeah, that is the thing that happens.
Yep.
It goes about as well as you'd expect.
yeah, I'm gonna say I'm not assuming that it's a fake out or anything, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, they killed him off in 2006. It was the last game, last one ever made.
And there's never been a game since. Yeah.
Never.
Sure.
Not a single one. Also, apparently you can dress up as Big Bird, so I'm looking forward to that. But yee. Have a good one, everyone. Enjoy. Look after yourselves. And I'll see you all around, and thank you for drawing, everybody. It was a lovely time, and thanks for chatting and all that.
Yeah, you too. Thanks for joining us and all that. Have a good one.
Bye!
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.